The fuck is it? I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, I was hoping that they were playing through my headphones. I was about to put water in my vape thing. No, 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 no. That's not how it goes. Team Gris Gris proudly presents Goals by. I never turned my phone back on. That's scary. Is everything good? Voice? Game audio? Is everything else? Kind of reminds me of, oh, I'd never finished my ginger ale. Alright, well, gameplay starts in a minute and a half. Why is it that I can never remember what's the last thing I did in this game? We were playing as a Yumi. Did I make a save state? No, I'm pretty sure I saved. I'm pretty sure I saved. Yesterday I was like, trying to get back to the VR chat, Ah, I have some very important business to tend to, but I will start in about 30-something seconds. Gilp. Please, 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 please. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. Welcome to Space World. Let's go. Alright, let's get started. Ugh. Out of my face. So, last we left off, yeah. Funny enough, her sprite was always bleeding, but apparently something happened. I don't know. The front's not bleeding, but the back is. Maybe she forgot to change her like tampon. I remember now. I came here and just saved. So let's get started. Let's see. The shelf is crammed full of very old, thoroughly yellowed books with unusual titles. One book is sticking out further than the others, as if begging to be pursued, circumnavigating the ancient world. Read it? Sure, why not? The cardinal directions are to be laid flat upon a clock face, with additional divisions placed amongst them to mimic fully times 12 notches. Beginning with the rat fixed at due north, the 12 signs of Chinese zodiac shall be labeled clockwise around the timepiece compass. Rat, ox, tiger, rabbit, dragon, snake, horse, ram, monkey, rooster, dog, pig, then back to rat. For ease of remembrance, it's best to equate each direction with both its zodiac sign and its hour on the clock. North, then both the rat at 12 o'clock. East is the rabbit. East by southeast is the dragon. This is the basis of circumnavigating with the ancient world. Okay, cool. That's something I didn't know before. Now I know. Door seems to be affixed to the wall like a model can't be opened. Ends in murder. Read it. Okay. Over the past month, numerous children have gone missing within the town. Is this like her reading it for the first time, or is this a different article? I don't even know. And authorities quickly turned to kidnapping as most likely explanation. Anticipated. Okay. Okay, I've read this before, so therefore, this is not something I haven't read already. Okay, I believe I have not gone this direction. And of course, there's nothing there. So I'm gonna have to turn around and head a different direction, I guess. Was it me or she's not allowed? Yeah, she's not allowed upstairs. Bad girl. She's not going out. She's not going out. So there's also a game of cat and mouse with this whole floating orb thing, right? No. But there is a paper on the floor. Crumpled up note on the floor. There's one thing I've learned from all this. The children are victims too. They're not at fault here. They're not the ones we should hate. Their murderer is one who created this cycle of resentment and cruelty. Their murderer is our true enemy. Okay, well, that's something that's, kind of a given. I remember seeing that, so then where am I going? This is why I have to beat this game as soon as possible, because otherwise I'm not going to keep up with everything. But I'm just going to explore until I find something, huh? Nope. I guess I'm going this way. I hope I get a move on soon. If I get too bored, I'm just gonna end it all. End it! Small question. I think she had access to the second wing, but she kind of ran away from it, I think. She does have access. So I haven't. And it got quiet. Let's not go that way. The air is really heavy. Makes my ears ring. Her voice sounds weird. Has her voice always sounded like that? Let's head back to 1A before going any further, chicken. So then I'll return to the title, because instead of walking all the way back there, I'm just gonna load the game, you know. I'm not gonna fucking walk back there. I mean, is it faster? I'm starting to have doubts with the game's loading speeds. So, classroom 1A is where I have to be. And 1A is where I was. So, if that's not where I have to be, then where is it I have to be? But apparently it is. Okay. Nothing new has been added. Have I read this? Yes. Hand in hand, you know, the only thing we regret is the pain that it costs everybody. And this is stuck, but it needs a key. Do I have a key? No. So a big box of nothing is what we got. I really do hate being stuck. I'm at classroom 1A, right? Well, I was told that if something looks whatever, just press A. So I'm supposed to be searching for something? Maybe that's what I gotta do. Was this one of those episodes where I had to like... and that paper's blocking up my way? I don't remember saying like, if I'm stuck, I'm gonna like Google it or something like that, or YouTube it. Because if so, I'm pretty embarrassed right now. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Maybe there's something in that room. Maybe behind the desk. This paper. Why does she step back when I read it? Waiting impatiently. The message changed. What? I don't like this. I'm stuck. Trying to figure out what to do. Maybe the closet. No, the closet had a book on zodiac signs. Maybe the chalkboard. Ooh. 19730-418. That's kind of weird. Why would there be that line of text there? Door seems to be affixed to the wall. So weird. Wait. 1973, November 18th. Highly weird, and I am stuck. Chapter 4, Ayumi, I don't know what to do. And there's nowhere to go. And I can't go upstairs to the bathroom. If I'm gonna spend the entire episode... Oh. What? How did I trigger that? Because I would have walked somewhere else, and I don't know. I don't know why I came back to this room. How was I supposed to know that I was supposed to do something and then come back to this room? That's so weird. So very weird. But Naho, what's up? She's bad. You're a liar. Liar, liar. Those child spirits didn't give a crap about the killer stupid repentance. Oh, good thing you caught on to that. Give me back Suzumoto. What do you got to say to that? I said it before and I'll say it again. Your voice really travels. Kishinama. They're reunited. You okay, Shinazaki? Oh, he's hurt. You're one to ask, what on earth happened to you? There's blood everywhere. Well, I mean, only on his head. Well, as soon as you turned that corner before, I got struck in the noggin from behind. Ah, man. Your fault. But I'm fine. Don't worry. Don't know exactly where, but I was locked up in some gloomy little room. How did you escape? The child spirits were there, along with some really big dude holding a hammer. That's some crucial information you got there. How did you get here then? Well, after a little while in that room, I lost consciousness again. And when I woke up, I was in the first floor hallway. So, someone carry you there? Either way, I'm just glad you're alright. I don't know how much more of this I can take. I don't want anyone else to die. Yeah. I am not mistaken. Ooh. If each of those child spirits were to find peace, even they had to be appeased one by one. Then these closed spaces, given shape by their bound souls, should not be able to remain in existence. We let them hear the killer's regrets, though. And it did nothing to help us. What kind of person are we dealing with here anyway? Hold on. The man with the hammer who attacked you, he was the murderer. Or was their murderer. You serious? Seems he's got a violent streak, even in death as well. He harms the living indiscriminately. So your first order of business should be to quell his wanton behavior. Is that actually a fucking word? Like, wanton? You know, I'm gonna Google that because my definition of wonton is a fucking soup that the Chinese make that has a little fucking Chinese ravioli. Hey, fucking ravioli. Define wonton. Deliberate and unprovoked. Wow. The more you know. It's actually a fucking word. Doesn't make sense why people turn into fucking soup. And how are we supposed to do that? Based on my mentor's research, that antique doll you got in your hands should be a good place to start. It belonged to him in life. He was given it by his mother, and reportedly he relies on it to keep his mind leveled and his heart in balance. I'm certain he must be looking for it. Hold on a second. Who's this mentor of yours? My personal affairs are not your concern. Holy fuck. What's happening? Yo, do not anger this bitch. You got out of line. She got all fucking derpy. Oh no. Sorry about that. Ahem. You'll need to find that man's body, or his remains at any rate. Bitch. They should be in the school building somewhere. And if you find them, return the doll to their side. Return the doll to their side. Everything will be just fine. Oh my god. This is the part where you kind of like scoot away, you know, just move over to the right, you know, Miss Enoki. You okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Your friend's death is your own fault. What the hell was that all about? Can we really believe a word she just said? Maybe not, but it's as good as a place to start as any. Earlier, as I was passing through the first floor, the doll started crying, like weeping loudly. Seriously? I remember passing by it, but I never remember picking it up. I actually left it where it was. Actually, it's in the infirmary. Anyways, let me tell you, I sure didn't miss having that thing around. Well, we might be able to use it like a tracking device. It could lead us to the murderer's body. Either way, let's just keep moving, okay? Or can you? How's your head? Wow, that's quite a bump you've got. Guy was a lousy aim, but he still hit my head full force with the handle. Ooh, so it wasn't really with the blunt part, it was just like a handle. Hit his head. Kind of probably grazed him or something. Oof. If he'd be more accurate, I'd be a gunner for sure. Damn child killer. You're lucky I just so happen to have some cloth bandages with me. I'll see what I can do about dressing that wound. Part of your prop closet, I take it. Guess I should be thankful for your horror obsession after all. Now, what good would that door do open? If it leads to the same place. Well, as I've said before, it's kind of strange how I was just searching around and all of a sudden it was like I came back into the room and it's happened a couple of times where something random would happen at a random time and so random that I wouldn't even expect it. I don't know. Let me do something about the configuration here. Let's put the voice volume down to 45. Sound effects, no. BGM value to 55% and exit. Save the alterations, of course. Let's do this. Whatever. Let's go. So if we were to get the doll's in the infirmary. The infirmary is definitely not here. Let's just go get it. Just go. That's creepy and sad at the same time. Where is that coming from? Sounds muffled, like one of those toy Mika doll telephones. It's definitely close. Is that damn doll? It's making noises again. Aww, it's crying. But we don't have the doll in our possession, do we? No. We're off to get the doll, but I guess she's just remembering the last image she had, which I guess was her, you know, holding the doll. I think it's here. The doll. It's not there. Did I pick it up last playthrough? That is so strange.
ここは行けない。
I can't go this way. Well,
もう一度
okay. I
あん
can't
な
bring
姿の
myself to see
鈴本
Susan
さん
Moro
を
like that again.
私
I feel like I'll lose my mind.
俺
Okay,
もだよ。
I just know what you mean, goddammit. Why did she have to
Damn it.
die like that? Yeah, that narrows down our search. So if we can't go there, and it's not in the infirmary, and we're going downstairs, then perhaps maybe it fell down. Aww. Okay. We're gonna have to do some fucking detective work here right now. It said red door. From the red door, 6 steps, horse. 13 paces, rooster. I just have to go back to that room and find out the directions of the zodiac sign. Damn. Okay. But I guess we have the doll on us. So I think my first stop would be to go to that classroom. And brush up on that directional shit. Find out what's going on and carry on. And since it's quiet, I'm probably only gonna be live for about another half hour before I eat something and jump back into the digital world. Okay. You know what? Did it say 5 paces horse, 13 paces rooster? Oh fuck! I didn't even write that down. Okay, hold on. One book is yes. I'm gonna read this, and then hopefully she utters the same thing again. Clock faces. Okay, so beginning with the rat, it's north, right? Now let's do some simple deduction here with just your fingers, just like we did as kids. Rat, ox, tail. Oh, sorry, tail. Tiger. I saw T. I'm like tail. Okay, rat 12, ox 1, tiger 2, rabbit 3, dragon is 4 o'clock. Now snake is 5, 6. So maybe 6 steps down. Ram 7, monkey 8, rooster. Okay, so it's 5 steps, 6 steps down, and 13 steps to the left. That's what it is. It's pretty simple. So now that we have brushed up on that, let's go to the fucking red room. The red door. I know exactly where it is. Oh my god! Why all of a sudden I got the uncontrollable yawns? It's like fucking cool again. Red door, 6 steps down, 13 paces left. Let's do this. Good thing it's actually what do you call that shit? The fucking a grid. One is a square. The characters don't stop in a specific place. It's actually a grid. 1, 2. They can only move 4 directions. So how can I possibly fuck this up? From the red door. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, or maybe, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. It's probably, let's just assume we stop here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Found it. I went too much So I'm guessing the paces actually count as the block. So instead of moving one and it counting for one, it's actually one where you at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it's to the left. See, there was no way of me knowing that, but you can put 2 and 2 together. And oh my god! Anyways, sorry for being loud. I do apologize. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out some sort of bag in the dark recess below. Try to pull it out. With a bit of fidgeting, you are able to remove the item from its compartment. It is a small bag made of hemp and stained liberally with blood. There is a name tag attached to the front. Heavenly Host Elementary School, Class 3-5. Ryu Yoshizawa.
何が入ってん
What's
だよ
gonna be inside, I wonder?
見てくれよ
Here, have a look.
嫌よ
No way, I'm
なんで
not
私
touching
が
that thing. You look.
し
What do you think it is?
気持ち悪いな
Bad feeling about this. I'm gonna take one wild guess. It's not because I played this already, but I'm gonna say it as soon as I see it. 'Cause there can only be one thing, and I wish somebody was here to comment, like, you know. But I know what it is.
見てみりゃい
See
いだ
for
ろ
yourself.
自分で
Eek. The bag appears to be contain severed human tongue. Damn, my guess would have been the eye. The eye, the little kid's looking for it, his eyeball. But I was wrong. Okay. Return it. Return it. So creepy.
この名札
This name tag. It's a boy's name.
きっと
Must be the ghost from
幽
the
霊の名
little
前
boy. But isn't he looking for his eyeball as well? She's hyperventilating again.
篠崎
Shinozaki.
どうする
What
それ
do we do with it? Ugh, it's so
きついな
nasty.
返してあげよう
We give it back to
この
its
遺体の
rightful owner.
一部
は
Huh?
正気
You
か
out of your
よ
mind? That is so unsettling to have somebody's tongue. Like, why? So Hannibal, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Did you see what we just found? A lot of the time I spent was actually stuck. So we just found one of the little boys, or if not the only little boy's tongue. The ghost-eyed chick, she came back and she was like, you know, we gotta find the remains. You have to put the souls at rest. You know, nothing we haven't heard already. And you know, we were searching and everything, and then the doll led us to this bag, which I thought it was the boy's eyeball. But no, a tongue. You got a tongue. A tongue. Tongue. All right. And where do we go? So we're off to look for a little boy. A little boy. That's not it. That's the fucking malicious spirit. We're off looking for a little boy. I can't go here, so I'm gonna have to turn back. Now, the game gives you no direction, but there isn't much that I can't. Now, who's giggling? Whether you're facing a flyer on the wall or just standing in the middle of a room, You've got a hunch there's something nearby? Use the X button. Never give up. I don't know where to search, but let's go here.
あっちは
Nope.
別館なんかあんのか。
Can't believe there's a second wing to this place. I had no idea. Is he up here? So many places to go. What about in here? What's that sound? Ah! There's a spirit here.
本当に干上がる。
I see him
気
too.
をつけて
Be careful. Don't make eye contact. I'm gonna save and do just that and see what happens. Another horrifying ending to one of the characters. I wish I could just see all the bad endings. All the bad ends. Eye contact. Crap. He's looking right at me. What happens?
吉沢亮君
Oh, you know my name.
知ってるわよ
That's right. I know your name. Show him the tongue? Yes.
かわいそうだと思う
Oh!
登場はしない
What if I didn't show him the tongue? I would have got the bad ending and then I would have been able to just draw it out. Jesus.
辛いからって他人を
Let me see if I could just reset the game. Damn, I'm just gonna reset the game. I already saved anyway. I should have done that. Why am I always compelled to make the right choices? Always compelled. I'm hoping for the bad ending so I could you know, but whatever. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna shut up and do it. Let's see what happens. Who knows if I actually finish this chapter before I cut the stream. Eye contact. I'm gonna fast forward through everything.
吉沢
That's right, I know your name. Show him the tongue? No. Flash of white.
かわいそうだと
I feel bad for what happened to you, but I can't sympathize with what you're
辛い
doing.
からって他人を
Hurting
巻き込んで
strangers because of your own
こん
despair,
なところに
pulling
閉
them
じ
into
込
a
めて
horrible place
大
like
事な
this,
私の友達を
and
殺
killing
した
them. You killed our dear friend.
私は絶
I
対許
can
さない
never forgive you for that.
篠崎。
けど
This is
これは
yours.
あなたのも
It's a
のだ
part
か
of your
ら
body. Okay, so there's no bad end here. She's gonna
First
give him the
target.
tongue no matter what. So I'm giving it back to you. Hand it over Rio's tongue.
僕の
My tongue.
お姉ちゃんありがとう
Thank you, miss. He just fucking thanked you. You should be like, you're so welcome. I love you. But no, you're fucking panicking. You just... Oh, damn.
なんだ。
What's going on? The space that you're occupying is becoming unstable. That's what's happening. Damn it. Another earthquake? You gotta be kidding me. We're back with Satoshi. I hope you find your sister.
しゃがんでても仕方がない
Won't
か
get anywhere by wallowing in self-pity here.
ゆか
Yuka,
Sto
I
助けに
swear
行
to
くぞ。
protect you. Please
待ってて
wait
く
for
れ
me.
とにかくナオミのところへ
First
戻
things
るか
first, though, I need to check on Naomi. Where's Naomi? What?
赤い
You're
服
in
の
the red dress. Hey, hey,
Warte,
you, wait. You? Bitch. Am I gonna pursue her or am I going the other way? Okay, it's clear that I'm actually going the wrong fucking way, so let me just turn back and, see what she wants. But where does she go? Okay, well, there's only one direction. I thought that there was a fork in the road, but there's actually a spoon, and the spoon points in one direction. No, there's a fucking pitchfork in the road. There's only two ways to go. Did I examine this body yet? Nope. Yes, I did. Let's just dip into this room super quick and see if there's anything here. No. There's 2 people required to catch that cat and mouse fucking purple orb glowy thing. And that I don't have. Second person that is. Sister, I hate you. Ooh, what's this? Someone's cell phone's lying on the ground. Pick it up. It's Naomi's. It's not Naomi's. Seiko's cell phone. What?
これは
She got a cell
篠原の
phone?
携帯じゃないか
This is Shinohara's, isn't it? Seiko seemed to have been in the middle of texting someone when she dropped her phone. The text entry window is still open. While confirming the phone's owner, Satoshi wound up inadvertently reading the whole thing.
篠原
Aww. Dying message, literally. Not really a dying message, just the last message she ever fucking texted.
すまん
I'm
篠原
sorry, Shinohara. I really
勝手に
didn't
読ん
mean
でしまっ
to.
たこれは
I don't think Naomi should see this.
Naomi
Not now, at any
見せない
rate.
方が良さそうだな
Damn. It's a horribly decayed corpse with absolutely rancid odor. I'll kill you. I'll curse you.
苦しい
It hurts so much. I hate you, sister. Same shit. Can this door open now? Door is locked. Erratic noise. TV static. So, bitch ain't here. So, where can she be? I think I've literally exhausted all, where she was, where she could have gone if she went this direction. She probably flew off, and I'm not meant to find her, so maybe I'll just turn back and be on my merry way. Oh, hi.
ナオミ
I made a fucking U-turn and she was there all along. She probably saw him and like, oh, where's this fucking going? And just fucking left me. Oh, I needed that crack. Phone crack, not addiction crack.
サトシ
Satoshi,
もう
please don't leave me alone in here like
す
that.
まない
How you guys got
ユ
separated
カ
in
を
the
探
first
しに行っ
place?
てたんだ
Sorry, I was out looking for Yuka.
そっか
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Did you find her?
いや
Oh, she was sleeping.
さ
Now
っ
I
きまで通
remember.
路だ
Oh,
ったところ
man.
が壁に戻っていて
No, the corridor that leads to where I saw her last went back to
ユ
being
カ
a
がいるはず
wall.
の別館に
Can't find any
行け
way
な
of
くなって
getting
いた
to the other building anymore.
別館
Other building?
そんなのがある
There's a
の
whole other building?
あ
Yeah.
あやはり
Looks like the
さっき俺
school
とユカ、
Yuka, Morishige, and I
森重
were
のいた
in
校舎と
in different
ここは違うようだ
is different from this one.
なんとか別空間の
We
校舎
need
に
to
移動す
find
る手を
some
見
way
つ
of
けないと
traveling to one space to another. That would be ideal. Yeah.
ってお前
Wait a minute.
なんで保健室の外にい
Why
る
are
ん
you
だ
standing out here instead of waiting inside the infirmary?
さっき
I I was
ここで
attacked
ね
in there earlier by some kind
黒
of
いも
black
やもやし
shadowy
た
mist.
気だから
So I was a little
また襲われ
scared
た
to
ら
be in
怖いから
there, afraid it might attack me again.
本当か
You serious?
それ
I'm
は
really
すまな
sorry
かった
about that, then.
うんで
Don't
もこ
worry
こ
about it.
何かいるから
But there's
あまり
something
近
in
寄ら
there
ない
for
でおこう
sure. I think we should keep our distance.
ああそ
No
うしよう
objections here. The smell of exposed organs permeates the entire hallway. Permeating, just. Gotta have that permeation. Oh, I'm about to say, who's this? She's dead. It's the body of Seiko Shinohara. Her neck's been squeezed into an hourglass shape, with a deep crimson rope burn at its center.
篠原
Aw, that's not nice. We'll go downstairs. We'll go downstairs. Okay, I think we can go back now. Like back down. That's the only place to go. That's the only place it seems like I can go. Alright, the only place to go is right. Now I remember. I gotta get this. Get this! Oh, that's easy to remember. Lights change position again. Nami, would you mind
Nami.
waiting here for a sec? Sure, no problem. I hope that's right, because I think that one time I put the other person in that spot, it was like... Oh,
ナオミ今だ
no, grab it.
オッケー取れたよ
Okay, got it. Ooh, custodian's key. We can go to that room.
うまくいったな
Nicely done in there.
あれ
In
お
fact,
前もこの仕
you
掛け
seem totally
気づいてたの
unfazed.
か
Did you figure out what we needed to do on your own or something? Actually, I had something similar before with Seiko.
そうか
Did you?
俺はユカとだ
Same here, but with Yuka.
頑張ろう
Let's keep
きっと
moving.
会えるよ
We'll find her.
Yuka-chan.
I know we will.
あ
Yeah. Ideal that the room is to the right. Let's open the door. The door is locked. There's an erratic noise like that of a TV static coming from within. Use the custodian's key. The key broke, so you can't use it no more. But the door fucking opened, so it's okay. I hate when games do that. Like, just say the door open. We don't need that. Ooh. I was just about to comment that door looked like it was about to like swing open. I was like, oh my god. Anyways, for those of you guys in the stream, thank you very much for coming by. I'm gonna be quitting anywhere between 40 minutes to 12 minutes. You know, be comfortable, chat. I'm here to entertain as well as entertain. So, you know. Who turned out the lights?
何
What
なんで
What's going on?
何ここ
Why is it so
Sucks.
cold?
それに何か
Something really smells.
真っ暗だ
And it's pitch black in here.
どこかに
Can
部
you
屋の
find the
電
light
気のスイ
switch
ッチはない
anywhere?
か
ええ
I'll
どこ
try.
か
Uh,
とあった
found it.
サンキュー
Ooh. Thank you.
臭
Man, it does stick in here.
いカビだけ
Stink
の
in here.
匂いじゃないよねこ
And
れ
it's not just mold, is it?
ああ
Probably not.
あれ、なんだろう。
That's odd.
どうした？
What it is? What is? Sorry.
うわ、
Oh,
でも
nothing.
なんだろう。
It's like
しかも
deja vu. I could swear I've seen this
この部屋
before.
見覚えがあるような気がする。
Custodian's closet. Over here. An old Japanese-style fusuma sliding door, presumably opening to a closet, is torn and stained equal measure throughout its surface.
気味が悪いな。
Something seems off about this
ここだけ
closet.
は
I
開け
get
て
the
はいけない
feeling
気が
this
す
is
る。
one door we shouldn't open. Hey, from the fucking looks of it looks like a door you shouldn't open anyway. There's a Video 8 camcorder lying on top of a TV. Its cassette deck is empty. Its batteries also seem to have run out. However, the LCD display isn't turning on.
どうしてこんな新しい年代のも
That
の
don't
があ
make
るんだ
sense. It's like, well, the batteries are dead and the screen's not turning on. Wonder why. What is something this recent doing in a place this old?
私たちみたいに
Maybe it belongs to
現代
someone
から
who
連
was
れて
brought
こられ
here
た
like
人の
us.
なるほど。
Yeah, that
そうか
does
もな。
make sense.
でも、テレビに
Unfortunately,
入
there's
力
no
端子も
cord
ついて
here
な
to
い
hook it
し、
up to the
バッテ
TV,
リーも切れてる
and
から
it's out
使
of
えないな。
batteries. So it doesn't look like we'll be able to get much use out of it as a phantom piece of paper, or pieces of paper, appears on the ground. There's a magazine article from a publication called Strange But True Stories of the Occult. It's a follow up to a previous report. Read it. I got no fucking choice. Strange but true stories of, yeah, you know what it says. Chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. Follow up by Ko Kibiki.
天神小学校校長
Let's talk a
柳
bit
堀
more
高峰に
about
寵愛されていたそ
Yoshikazu
の息子吉和
Yanagihori, beloved son of Heavenly Host Elementary School's principal Takamine Yanagihori.
校内では教師として教鞭を振る
The
い
man was
生来快活な性質であったが
was a born instructor, pure and simple. He took up the mantle as soon as he could and performed his duties with peerless panache.
突然発症した原因不明の脳障害から少しずつ自我を失い始める
But then the illness struck, and little by little, his winning personality gave way to pure instinct. He was slowly losing all sense of identity.
わかりやすく表現するなら
Although
そ
the
の症
cause
状
of
は
this illness was
精神
unknown,
の子供
its
がいる
effects were
とで
anything
も言う
but.
か
Simply put, the good teacher had begun reverting to a childlike state.
亡き母親から
He
幼少
began
の頃
carrying
に
an
もらっ
antique
た
doll with him at
小さ
all
な文化
times,
人
a
形を常
memento
に
from
持ち歩
long
くようにな
forgotten
り
festival, perhaps given to him by his late mother.
授業中に突然号
His
泣を始
behavior
め
during class
講義を
degraded
投げ出すよう
quickly.
な気
More
候も
often
し
than
ばし
not,
ば
his lectures would cease before the period's end, and he'd begin wailing mournfully.
事件の起こる数ヶ月前にはすでに相手からの言葉を理
I
解
knew
する
that.
ことは
I
で
knew
きて
that.
も
Fucking yeah. And anyway, sorry. Finally, several months prior to the kidnapping and murder incident, Yoshikazu reached a point where he could no longer communicate his thoughts.
自ら言葉を発し意思を伝えることは困難な状態になっていたようだ
Thank you for that, CMT. I was actually, you kind of caught me there. I was like wondering, like panache. I wonder if I'm like pronouncing it right, because you know, with the A and a CH and the E, you know, kind of like a sh and a panache, you know, whatever. But it says a word originated with the play, the what? Pero I don't know what you're saying, man. Although he could still understand others, he became virtually incapable of forming words without intense focus.
児童4名連続誘拐殺害
Given
犯
all the
柳
evidence
堀
mounted
吉和
against
の
him,
口から
Yoshikazu Yanagihori was arrested on multiple counts of kidnapping, murder, and desecration of the dead.
誘拐から殺害
But
に至
due
る
to
ま
his
での
mental
具体
condition,
的
he
な
was
経緯
never
が
able
語
to
られること
confess
は
his
つ
involvement
いになかっ
in
た
these crimes, nor even properly discuss them with authorities. It's French. I will follow that up so that I can understand it 100%. Thanks.
私は犯
Appreciate
人
it,
逮
man.
捕時に寸
How's
出
it
のと
going?
ころで救出された女子児童
Everything hinged on the testimony of the sole survivor, one Sachiko Shinazaki, age 7.
篠崎幸子さん、
In search
当
of
時
the
7
truth
歳の
behind the less
その後を追って
scientific
みた。
afflictions? Yeah, I got that. This incident spurned. I, of course, chose to follow the trail of its mysterious little girl.
新聞を賑わせた犯人逮
Those
捕
of
時の写真では
those
赤
who've
いワンピース
seen
の
the
印象
infamous
的だった
newspaper
この
photos
女児は
accompanying this story may remember Sachiko best as the girl with the strikingly unusual red dress.
現場で同い年の子供た
It's
ちが
hard not to feel
次々と
sympathy for
惨殺
someone
される
so
のを
young,
目撃し
forced
て
to
しまっ
watch
た
other
不
children
幸
her
なる生
age
存者だ。
being tortured and killed one by one.
心の闇を掘り起こす
And
ようで
certainly, if
酷で
I
あろうと
were
は
to
承
find
知して
Miss
いたが
Shinozaki and
真実を追う
secure
た
an
めだ。
interview, there would be some real moral concerns about digging up such painful memories.
計算すれば
But
すで
then
に成
again,
人して10年以上も経っている
she's
はず
been a
だ。
full-grown and hopefully
現在の彼
well-aged,
女からなら
well-adjusted, not well-aged, well-adjusted adult for over 10 years at this point.
犯行時のリアルな証
By
言を
now,
聞き出せると
she
踏んだ
should
のだ。
be able to look back upon these horrific events with some objectivity and give a more thorough account of what happened that day. And we're back to Ayumi and Kishinuma. I think that's his name.
篠崎、
Oh, Yoshiki.
お前、本当は強かったんだな。
I'm impressed, Shinozaki. You're far stronger than I
怖がり
thought.
じゃねえよ。
Totally fearless, in fact. I was scared out of my mind. My brain is still struggling to make sense of all this.
そうか。でもなんか
Okay,
今の幽
but
霊消え
look,
たし、
the ghost is gone.
成
I
仏
guess we
成
really
功っぽくね
managed to appease it. Are
大丈夫
you
か
alright?
まあ、
You
あ
should
とりあえず
probably
拭けよ。
dry your tears and blow your
涙と
nose at
鼻水。
least. And get what's on your
ああ、お
butt,
前、俺の制服で。
not on my shirt. How about I kind of wanted to hear that. Like, blah. You know? Didn't I tell you before that you shouldn't say things like that? Well, don't mention that stain on her booty.
ガキかよ、お
What are
前。
you? Two?
ああ、
Ah,
ひで
It's
え。
really gross.
やべえな。
Not good.
いつもは
She's
こんな
not
ことする
normally
やつ
like
じゃない
this.
のに。
Zaki. Now what? Now what? We're approaching chapter 5. Chapter 5 is a good one. I remember that. But remember, I never got the good ending to this. If I had a guide with me, that'd be pretty cool. But I'm probably gonna wing it my way and then see what happens and then play the chapter all over again while following a guide. But whatever. Seems like I'll be going on for another 15 minutes or so. CTM, sorry, not CMT. CTM 161, like I said, welcome to the stream. Don't be shy.
私
You
俺も
know.
だよ。
So, sorry, I'm kind of thinking where to go next. It's been like 6 or so years since I played this game, maybe 7. No, PS Vita came out in February 2012. I think it was like maybe like the second, third game I bought for the system, which was a PSP title, so I kind of played it late. I don't think she's going to be able to go there, right?
あっちは
No,
別館なんか
I guess not. So that narrows it down to anywhere that's not to the right and down. So let's just start it from here, cut it out, and we'll just search every corner, even this fucking abandoned room. Because you never fucking know. Like I was saying, you never know. Go to where the floor collapsed, but then got better. One step, rooster. 10 paces, rat. One step to the left, 10 steps up. Where the floor collapsed, but then got better. Where the floor collapsed, but then got... Holy fuck! I saved, right?
はい
I saved. So bad ending. Give it back, give it back. She's staring right at the deep black socket where the girl's spirit left. Transmission. Okay. I want to see if this is different from what it was when I last explored this bad ending. Man in size. Okay, yeah, it's different. I can't. What
動
happens
かな
now?
い
Move my body. The girl's socket continues to grow. Slowly and methodically, enveloping Ayumi until only blackness remains. The world vanishes into nothingness as empty cavity becomes an all encompass. What is it? How's that word pronounced again? Encompassing. There you go. All-encompassing void, blotting out the whole of existence. Suddenly, in the distance, a tiny white face breaks through the darkness, shining within its own unnatural light.
怖い
No, please, no, I'm so scared, please. The face seems distorted, as if being viewed through water. Its expression shifts and wobbles for a bit until finally, with some effort, the image clears. You've seen this face before.
誰か
Somebody, please help! Now, where's, Ishiki at? Why is Ayumi the only one dying? Game over. I think they saved. I'm worried to have it. Da 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 da. Wrong end. I meant to do that. I want to explore all the bad endings as much as possible, but that was among the low ranking, like next to the one that kind of disappointed me. Both the digging one and the freaking other one, I forget what it was called. The one where freaking the worst one I think out of everything was like Yuka's death scene. That was just fucking gruesome because you didn't want anything to happen to poor little Yuka, but she got it fucking worst. And the way they described. Oh no, I didn't save. Oh fuck you!
ここはもう一度私
俺もだよ
I did save, right? I don't remember. Hold on. I did save, right? If so, I'm just gonna catch up to where I was, and oh my god. Okay, that's the part where I searched that way, and I searched that way. Okay, that's why I said this, that, and then I went down here, right? I did save that. Okay, we good, homie. Yeah, we good. Okay, so I went up here, ran into this bitch, and quickly decided, oh, I'm gonna get caught. But instead of getting caught, I'm not gonna get caught. So I'm gonna go this way. I have no idea where to go, but I'm just gonna go this way, just for the fun. You know what I mean? You can also save again, just to avoid the search work. That way, if I do continue tomorrow or die, whichever comes first, at this point, just die, I'll just continue right here. Cool. Alright, so, cool. I don't think, there's nothing here, right? The search continues. Ayumi couldn't go up here by herself. Can she, or can we now? No, we can't. Okay. Nothing we haven't seen already. And a dead end. So maybe where we have to go is where that bitch came from. We'll take her for a ride, and then give it a turnaround and assert ourselves thus. There she is. Now, how do we give you the sleep poo? Okay, gotcha. Just keep moving, left or right, left or right, left or right. Let's go right. Hopefully I don't accidentally run into her. It's unlocked. It's locked. Please don't just run into me. Run. Keep going. Wow. I'm stuck. Wait. I know what I'm looking for, but I was just too stupid. Where the floor collapsed, but then got better again. I am so stumped. Where the floor collapsed and then got better again. Where did it collapse in the first place? Oh fuck, I saw her on the corner of the screen. Where the floor collapsed and got better again. Yo, she's coming. Yo, you bitch. Floor collapsed. I'm gonna have to save this for tomorrow if I can't figure this out on my own. Where the floor collapsed, but then got better again. Where the floor oh, that's just creepy. Where the floor collapsed, but then got better again. One step to the left. 10 steps up. Where the floor oh! Yes! I don't know, I just took a wild guess, but because I remember that floorboard, it went like this, and then it went like that. So from there on, I just kept pressing X as I walked up. All right, so let's keep going, just for a little longer. One of the floorboards here is slightly raised. Peering through the crack, you can just barely make out something shiny in the dark recesses below. Try to pull it out. It's going to be the eyeball and tongue. Yes, right? Because we can safely assume that because of the chick who just killed us. From beneath the floorboards, you manage to fish out a crank-like key that resembles a winder from an old-fashioned pocket watch. What the heck is this? Doesn't look like it would fit any door I know. Acquired winder. Now, I'm gonna take a wild guess. It's a little cryptic, yeah. It was. I took a wild guess on that one. I just saw that one. I just remembered a couple of nights ago that happened, and I didn't pay any mind. That's why it didn't stick. So I think this goes to this. The winder you found looks like it'll fit perfectly in the keyhole at the base of the lever. Use it? Yes. Fun fact: I haven't played Book of Shadows at all. That one's going to be a complete blind playthrough after a half hour. I think I played it, and I thought it was like a retelling of this story right here, but without the. I'm very fond of this, I just wish there was more detail, with the whole scenery and everything like that. But yeah, I think I might go through with playing that after I beat this, just in case you're wondering. Indeed slipped into the device without any trouble, but nothing happened. ever still stuck that seems to have a bit more give than it did before. There's space for it to go up and down when we're not. Try forcing it? Do I? I'm gonna let you answer that. I don't want to fuck anything up, but I'm pretty sure it's a simple yes, because nothing's gonna happen, or whatever you pick, either you're not gonna do it, or whatever you pick, it's gonna happen anyway. Alright. Going once, going twice.
この
Oh. Alright. Well, I'm glad I fucking forced it. Now, where was that again? That was downstairs. Yeah, I remember. Like downstairs. Past the little crack thing. Funny, though. I was expecting to find the eyeballs and tongue. But I think an entirely new unexplored area is much better than finding a key item. In any game, I would hope that everyone would agree with that. Especially when you're playing something that's cryptic or that requires you to move around somewhere where you're not completely familiar with. The more you move around, the more you're familiar with this. It's cool. It's like everything's black and
な
white.
んだここは
Wow, get a load of this place.
シャワ
It's
ーが
got
ある
showers and everything. What? It's creepy. I was extra quiet because, yeah, it was kind of creepy. I was literally about to go like, what kind of sounds am I hearing? It didn't sound like it came from my headphones. Headset.
ち
Blood?
篠崎
Shinozaki. Now is a good time to tell her
大丈夫かよ
blood's
おい
bleeding. Are you alright?
また何か
Did you
感じ
feel
たのか
something again? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah,
また
deep,
話か
another nosebleed.
鼻だからいいが
If it's
脳の
just her
血管でも
nose,
切れ
it's
たら大変
fine.
だぞ
But if a bit of blood if a blood vessel burst in her brain or something,
篠崎ほら
here, Shinozaki,
これ
stuff
鼻
some
に詰
tissue
めて
up your nose to stop the bleeding. Stuff some tissues up your nose to stop the bleeding. Yet she decided to blow her nose on his shirt. Logic, out the fucking window.
あり
Thanks.
がとう
I have some of my own, but since you got yours out already,
な
yeah, go ahead.
例の
Did
影響以前
Ghost
に
get to her?
体力的にも
No,
う
she's
限
been
界
a
か
little off since before that.
そろそろ休
I
ませ
think
て
she's
やらないと
probably reached her limit. She needs to rest. What the fuck? White little spirit on the bottom of the screen. Walk towards it? Ew. The bucket is crammed full with discarded underwear, all twisted up like wrung out dish rags. Nice. It's like this place is lacking color, except for that drop of blood in the character sprite. Poolside? Oh. Well. It's essentially an oversized faucet or pump, obviously used for filling the pool. Its entire surface is covered in moss. That seems to have absorbed some of the water, puffing up with a thick blackish green coat of ultra shiny slime. That is a fucking tongue twister if I've ever read one. I'm very susceptible to tongue twisters. No running by the pool. Good to know. Am I running now? Oh, he's moving the tongue. A pool, huh?
雨で向こうが
Can't
よ
even
く見
see
え
the
ね
other side of it with all the rain. Oh, it's cold. Yeah, it's definitely cold.
え。よし。
All right, here goes.
篠崎、ダメだよ。
Shizaki, this clearly isn't
Kashina,
working.
move the
Why
needle.
don't you take the doll? Why don't I take the doll?
風邪ひいちまうから。
You'll catch your death
お前は
of cold out
建物の
here.
中。
Go back inside.
俺が調
Don't
べ
leave
終わる
me
まで
alone, man. Come
更衣
on.
室で待ってろよ。
I can handle the search. You just wait for me to lock her.
あな
There's
た
a
一人
white
で
spirit here. And what's gonna happen if a ghost shows up again, huh? You think I'll be able to handle it?
いいかな。
Don't worry
何かあっ
about
たら
me.
呼ぶから
If
よ。
anything happens, I'll call you.
その時は助けに来てくれよ
And。you can come to my rescue. Alright, just don't do anything stupid.
なん
Thank
だ
you. You say something? Yeah,
これ以上
you said thank you with no space. How's that go? Thank you? I've got to try lighten her load as much as possible. I don't think she can handle much more of this. What's up with this murky water? There's no telling what could be down
何
there.
死にも入んねえぞ
All I know is I wouldn't be caught dead in this pool. Of course, I can't really swim, so in which I would say I would be caught dead in the pool because I wouldn't be able to swim. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's a paper. Oh, I can't get that paper, so let's just go on down here and read this paper. Caution! Confirm all swimmers have vacated the pool before draining. There's a sign on the door that says pump room. The door is locked. Okay, great. Let's turn back. Oh, zoinks! Scoot, we're really in for it now. Pick up. It looks like there's a key lodged in the crack between the two tiles. Try and dig it out? Yes. Cut yourself in the process, you die. Game over. Okay, pump room key, let's go.
水圧調
Pump
整
room, huh? Had enough of what? What the? There's no way. I gotta move. Okay, breathe. Don't give me a break here. Okay. Just make sure everybody's vacated the pool. If she dies, I'm literally gonna. Okay, I'm not gonna read it. I got a minute and 40 seconds. I'm gonna fuck shit up. Let's go. 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 Now, Rio says drainage turning on. It's probably gonna kill her, but. Bad ending. And with this bad ending, I'm gonna cut the stream off after the ending shows itself. But yeah, what was that? Did something get stuck in the drain? Yes. When a whole bunch of water gets drained out, since it's such a big water, it's a lot of fucking pressure. And if you get caught in that stuff, and there's no pressure here, and there's a lot of pressure here, you're gonna get fucking killed. Let's go. So yeah, I know I did it the wrong way, but I am not going to ignore a possibility at a bad ending. So if this is a bad ending, then you know, I'll play out the bad. Oh wow, look at that! Look at that! Oh, Shinozaki, that's Shinozaki. Why? Why does this have to happen? Why does she have to have an ass? Oh no! You killed her. Okay. With that said, I will continue the game without effing everything up. So I guess tomorrow we've played chapter 4. Tomorrow we'll actually finish chapter 4. If I work and I get home late, then it's going to be a short one. But if I don't, then I'll be okay. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for catching the stream. For those of you who did, CTM, thank you for adding your 2 cents. Greatly appreciated. If you would like to come back tomorrow, do smash the follow button so you can know when I'm live. Otherwise, you have yourself a great night, and I'll see everyone else or whoever else. That's what I should be saying tomorrow. Have yourself a great night, everyone. Thank you for coming.